Welcome to part 8 of the Cordoban campaign for Total War Attila. Now in the last part we kind of pursued a pretty aggressive campaign up here against the Tyreth of Barcelona, which is basically consolidated all of Iberia and has now given us this narrow front to push forward against. So we've got the Tyreth of Zaragoza here, which we made peace with. Barcelona's, I think, now been reduced to a single settlement, which is already under siege by the Franks. And the next target is probably going to have to be the Duchy of Provence. They're quite a tough faction to fight. In fact, a lot of these smaller factions, they seem to be very overpowered, so you can't actually, how can you say, be complacent with them. And we've got these armies up here. We've probably got too many armies down here. This army here is just kind of recruiting, but the old generals are a little bit of a, oh no, he's okay. There's one of these generals here that's a bit of a turkey. Can't remember where he is. Let's have a look through. So I've probably gone a bit over the top now with these armies. So charge bonus, yeah, it is this guy. He's low on zeal, which is affecting the, oh no, the integrity's turned round a bit of this guy. I'm not sure I want to keep him, but at the same time I don't really trust the Britannia up here, not Britannia. Britannia's on the mind. And as I say, we've got this army here, and so I think we're going to kind of enter into a bit of peace consolidation. One of the features of this campaign is I want to develop these armies. I mean, this army could probably do with some retraining. So I think it might be a case of, yeah, I mean, these guys, slingers, I mean, is to get some more elite troops into the armies. So we've had these. I don't think this guy yet can. I think we're just going to leave him here to do some training. This army here this army's pretty good. So that's here. So I think we're going to, as I say, I'm not going to go barreling straight in to attack the Duchy of Provence at the moment. I think we do need a period of consolidation. So I probably won't get too many battles in this part. I'm gonna try and see what we can do diplomatically. Duchy of Provence, yeah, I'm not gonna. Franks like us, probably because we've been fighting war. Everyone else, Zaragoza's still deteriorating. I think if I tried to declare war on this, it'd probably say something like, yeah, I've got 2 more turns, so maybe we'll wait the 2 turns, bring the armies up into position, maybe bring this army across to Bordeaux. Bring this army across to, where's the heir? He's kind of got a bit left behind, or I've moved him the wrong way, but I think maybe we'll just get this guy come this way, and maybe we'll snatch this province from there. I'm just going to check the agents, because I think we might be, yeah, we're 1 short on spies and 1 short on priests. I'm not too worried about the champions. So let's see what we can. Maybe so we. It's a bit low down here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, Breeze, Navarre. Still want to raise forces. Spy. So I think it looks like I'm going to have to recruit a spy down here. It's a lot further away than I would wanted, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. Vengeance, Watchman, campaign spotting chance. I think that would be a bit old though, but they're all a bit old. Yeah, I think we'll go with campaign spotting chance, and I'm just gonna. I mean, the religion's probably pretty good in these areas anyway, but I think maybe how about right up here in Toulouse? Yeah, I think. Can we recruit? Yeah, we can recruit. Oh, can. Bugger. Could have got a spy up here. Never mind. Too late. Nothing I can do about it. Bit of a fail there, guys. Sorry. Zeal, advisor, authority, vengeance. I think we're. Who's the youngest? You're the youngest. I don't think there's a lot in this, and I think. Oh, I think I'll get the extra champion as well, so we can. Watchman, campaign spotting, master, zeal, vengeance. I think we'll go with that, because I think once you're in we get you trained up and you're in an army, that would be very, very useful. Now, I'm just going to have a quick run through. You've got issues, but that's understandable. Oh, marker media. You've got problems still. What's causing your problems? Technologies, change per turn, religious differences, taxes. So there's not much we can do here. How's the food? Got plenty of food. I think we're gonna just have to go up that, and that's gonna take a lot of my money. I think we're gonna need to focus on the economy. Gascony. This is a good province, but we've got a level 2 barracks here, which is good. In Bordeaux, could probably do with cloth maker. Let's have a quick look. Gascony 1, 2, 3, 4. That you'd be a good area here, but we need to convert you, so maybe you're just gonna have to wait, because craftsman, and it would probably be quite nice to get a whispering gallery in there, but build these up first. Lyon, I think still suffering with problems here, so I think I'm gonna go up here. I can't keep this army down here forever just to hold down public order here. I mean, the war weariness is good. I just can't really understand why these guys have problems, and it's a little while since I was. So I'm just gonna have a quick look at the family situation just to see. Yeah, the air's coming along nicely. We got wealth from agricultural buildings, so have we got any governors here? Yep. But you're up there. Any other? You don't seem so. I think we can get you in there. You're at the top, you're a vizier. How about you? Nope, you're not. You don't have enough rank at the moment. I think we'll just drop you in there for the moment. Beyond that, the family's going, but it's still early days, so I don't think there's much else I can do here.
Ready for orders.
As I say, part of me says it's time maybe to reduce these armies down a bit, but not researching any technologies. As I say, I do really want to get some elite troops, but ammunition, Berpa warriors, Berpa spearmen. Berpa warriors, one of that would be armoured archers, armoured cavalry, that would be nice. And as I say, we've got and Andalusian replaces warriors, replaces Andalusian infantry. I think as I'd like to go that way, but part of me says let's just double check this. Grand Bismuth. Actually, what have I just researched? Messages. Was it faction encountered? Doesn't say. Development Center of Learning. So we've just developed that. So yeah, I think we can justify coming down here. I think we'll go with that just to get the spear units, and then we'll probably do a civil tech and then come up here to get the armoured archers. Considering the spear these spear units kind of make up the backbone of my armies, I think it will pay to. Got this assassin. Certainly going to get you down this way so we can get you into an army to do some training. And I think this priest, or Imam, I should use the correct term, I think we'll get this Imam moving this way towards the Taif of whatever it is. You've gone wandering off that way towards Palma. I don't think that navy is going to be a major threat, especially once the Franks take the last settlement from. Oh, that's an opportunity. Political favours, we're just going to do that. That is an opportunity. A big opportunity. We've got the fleet here. It's not particularly very big, so I think we're build the fleet up. I think we'll get the air down to Tarragona. It'd be nice to come out here and take over Palma, integrate it into the Caliphate without actually upsetting the what do they call it? Who are they? I'm gonna bring you over this way. Yeah, the theme of Sicily. That's the guys I was thinking of. Sorry, guys. I think we're just gonna bring you over here. Got a theme of. Oh, these guys, looks like these guys are already in trouble. It doesn't look like they're actually under siege. We're just going to keep this spy hanging around here, I think. This spy, I want you to go and kind of find out where the Avars are. Because part of my thinking is that if we can get up to, let's do this, if we can get up to this part, meet the Avars and kind of make some contact with these pagan areas. I mean, we're going to destroy them eventually. I mean, because I think compared to my Avars campaign where the target was the Franks, I think I would like to take this campaign all the way to this, get 110 settlements and maybe just conquer the entire map. I think that would be really good fun to do. And so I've made this mistake. I think we'll just get this guy coming north. He can do the honours. Got this army here. I think we'll just leave you here. I think you're the forward base. Where's my? Have we got that army there? I think that's the navy recruiting. That's that army there. This army's, see what the garrison in. Yeah, got a reasonable garrison here. The public order's good. I think maybe we can bring you across to Toulouse, bring you up to Narbonne. So we'll have kind of 3 armies here moving in the direction of. Maybe we can snatch this region, because I think this region is very, very fertile. So I think if we can get the beginning of West Aquitania, start moving in, capture East Aquitania, but we certainly need to deal with the Duchy of Provence first. So maybe it'd be a case of up here, snatch this region, and then come this way, kind of start to take the war to these guys. See if we can't recruit anything here, so 2 more turns and we'll have some what we call it, cavalry here. How's the sanitation here? Is the sanitation good? Sanitation's brilliant. Food's brilliant. See if we can, as I say, I do want to kind of, Valencia's looking good. Got some there. Need to do the research to that. East Aquitaine. That's my foothold in this area. Could. Is the religion going up okay? Yep, slowly. So we're just going to keep eroding that. Toledo. Actually, let's see. Toledo's my richest province. So, followed by Gascony. Oh, that's unusual. But this is actually my richest province. Interesting. I mean, do I? Very, very interesting. I think we're just gonna wait for the. I think, let's see. This is an area where I'd like to get more growth going. There's the food here, plenty of food. I think we're gonna go with that, just to keep the growth growing in this area. You kind of there. East Aquitaine. I think maybe we'll just keep that going so we can spread the faith. I think if we keep a very, very strong religion along this frontier, that will help as well. So we've got unassigned skill, got Iman here. You're doing very well. Spread. Yeah, I mean you're very, very good. Chance of being wounded. Authority. Persuade. I think that could be useful. I think we're just cunning. Inspire troops. Well, maybe that will be useful. We got this governor here. You developed quite nicely. Unit experience, campaign movement range, zeal. I don't know if that actually doesn't really give anything to per se. Growth is going to be one of the key factors in this campaign. Grow up these settlements, get the economy going. I mean, yes, trade's going to be very, very nice, but eventually, if we're going to go for 110 settlements, oops, it's like the theme of Zaragozha's had a little bit of a set to. Well, got a bit of a religious exchange going on there. You got to be kidding, mate, if you think you're going to come in there and attack me, noble birth. And I think we're going to focus on here for the moment. I think the it's going to get the fleet out here, and I think we can well, we might just be able to get an edge here. Who are you? Galician separatives. Well, I don't think you're a problem, and I think Frankish rebels. Oh well.
None will escape. We take this settlement for you, my lord.
That's a nice easy win. So what actually happened to the tithe of Zaragoza then? Oh, you're out here. You're just dying. Yep. That's a nice win. Quite, yeah. Sorry it wasn't much of a battle, but I think we'll knock that down so we can get some religion in here. Where's my... up to my priest? I think we're get you coming round here. I think you can drop you in there. I think we'll just drop you there for the moment. Where's my spy? You keep, I think that's where. So, theme of Sicily's quite strong. Enemy killed in battle. Well, the Republic of Venice is still there, so again, I don't. They're neutral. See if we can get a.
Welcome.
It'd be nice to get.
I trust you bring word.
Yep, I'm quite happy with that. And see if we can get a non-aggression. Yep. That's nice. Very, very sweet. Probably
in our good name be welcome
trade
and
agreement.
Speak in
No.
friendship.
I had the same problem with the Avars. You know, they just don't want to trade with anyone. But I think that's a good trade deal. Yeah, I mean they probably might not last very long, but that will help the old income. And you're quite happily just chilling out and training. So can you. The spies. I think this spy's still on the way up, so I think we don't have to worry about him. Got a tiny bit of cash to spend on here. This, I think it was Bordeaux where we've now got level 2, and so I think what I'm going to do is sneak you across. It's a bit of a risk, but he's got melee attack and damage and defense of 55. These have got better. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna. I think to start with, we're just gonna get. Who are the worst ones here? You've got a bit of chevronage. And of course what we're going to do is we're going to lose, and I think we're just recruit 3 of these guys here. Got Berber light cavalry here. Maybe we're who's again, we're going to lose a little bit of chevronage, but I think it would be worth it. Get some Andalusian cavalry in here as well. Just to, so I want more powerful armies, to be honest. So I'm just going to go for an end turn. Got a governor here. He's doing okay. Again, he's up. Give you a bit more cunning, I think. Just a procrastinator, but that's not a big issue. This guy's bloody awful, but I don't think it actually affects upkeep forces, region, maintenance, govern. So this maintenance isn't as bad as it actually looks, because not many of the buildings actually require maintenance, and that comes from maintenance there. So I think if we drop something in there, that will remove that, so that kind of gives him a bit more clout. That gives 3% tax rate, that gives 6% tax rate, so overall he's a good governor. It's just that it took a little while for him to kind of shed the downside on his kind of provinces, and his agents coming north. I think you can do, I think I have one agent keeping an eye on Provence, and maybe another agent keeping a kind of an eye on what's going on in Gaul, France. Don't know what we'd call it now. The Kingdom of the Franks. We'll call it the Kingdom of the Franks. Sorry, I'm rambling, guys, but I'm trying to get through these recordings. As I say, if you watch the previous part, you will be aware that I'm trying to get these recordings sorted. Oh, it looks like maybe the Taif of Barcelona has fought off that siege. Maybe we'll get someone over to have a look-see.
We always remember with honor those we consider to be friends. Do you not wish to be counted in that number?
No, I'm not gonna accept that, because I am going to be attacking them, but not just at the moment. Encourage dissent. So for faction is no more, and power balance 50%. Unscrupulous rivals spread. Yeah, you've got to pay him off, because you don't want that trait. That will have a. Yeah, you've just got to use the. I think. Well, I think for the moment we're going to divert you up to here, just to see if this siege is still going on. Nope, looks like they've actually seen them off. Interesting. I think maybe we will bring these guys up here, and maybe we'll just. I think we're going to go for it. I mean, if we lose an army, we lose an army, to be honest. Sounds very casual, but I think it's the nature of the beast. I think maybe if we I think we're just gonna let you maintain the blockade, and I'm not sure whether this will work, so we can get a quick win to round this.
Waiting for a new course. None shall pass.
I mean, we're coming in. I mean, they're a pretty shot force.
Get the blockade.
It's difficult.
Ready for orders.
Let's fight it. We haven't had a battle, so and can't remember if we had a battle in the last part. I mean, we should be able to win it. They're a minor settlement. We've got the navy. Our army will come in from the sea, but they've only got 2 damaged cavalry units, and we've actually got this little light fleet that's coming in with us as well. I mean, it's probably going to be a bit of a messy battle. I mean, the garrison fleet, they've got no garrison fleet to speak of, so, and they're probably going to have pretty poor morale. So, and yeah, it's nice to fight a battle. So, as I say, it's probably the poor auto resolve was due to the fact that I was attacking from the sea, and it's nice and dry. So, got the fleet here. I don't think there's much we can do about it. I think we'll just kind of put the fleet here. Obviously so I'm not gonna bring the fleet ashore to start with. Oh, these are fleets as well, and we've got these guys here. I think you guys, you're on the wrong side, so I think we're just going to keep you out here for the moment and put you guys out in front in a defensive screen. I think, no, we're not. I think we'll bring the fleet over here. Just, you're going to have to support, and this fleet, you're going to have to, see if we can get you ashore first. This is going to probably take a little bit. Looks like we've only got the 1 landing point. That's going to be a bit annoying. It's going to take a little while to get the fleet ashore. Looks like the Allies are kind of getting in the way. I don't know if there's any more landing points here. Yep. So we're just gonna get our army here. Remember, this army is going to be a little bit on the weak side, but I think we can do it. Hopefully these guys will, they've got some onagers in here somewhere, but I think these onagers will probably use up their, the onagers will be use up their forces. So of course it's all a bit chunky, and I think we're just bring you in here. Actually, that's my fleet. Got this back to front. Sorry about this, guys. I've just realised I've kind of confused my fleet with my army. So this is the guys I need to get ashore. My fleet, I've probably landed some of my troops here, so I think you guys can just stand here, because I don't want to lose the fleet. That was a bit of a balls up, to be honest. Sorry, apologies for my language. I think we're just gonna bring the fleet ashore. I mean, it's not that big a problem, to be honest. As I say, we can.
Our ally is under attack from the enemy.
Yeah, well, tough luck. Tough luck, sunshine. I think we just need to try and get these troops ashore ASAP before this lot. I think we might end up just going to get these guys ashore. This is getting a little bit confusing. guys in, heavy shot. Heavy shot. See that idiot off. Get these guys up. I think these guys. Oh, come on, bozos, get ashore. These guys can just chill in that position. Don't think we need to worry too much about. Just keep the cavalry up here. Well, I think at the moment we're just gonna. So this is in a little bit of a mess. Just gonna get you guys in here. I think probably going to take a few more casualties than originally planned, but I think that's okay. These guys are forming up. Guys can start to lay into this. I thought this army was a bit bigger, to be honest. Am I just getting confused? I'll bring this guy up here. Guys are now ready to move in. I think you can just push for the city because we've drawn most of their forces this way, which is a little bit unfortunate. That cavalry is gone. Who's my faction leader?
Our general is being attacked.
Yep,
Keep him alive.
you can pull back. I think you guys can. Well, push you out that way, and you guys just keep dropping forces into here, and you keep coming in this way with the light marines or heavy marines. Destroy these. I think we can now start to. Sorry, this is that initial complete cock up has given me a real problem. I think we're just gonna. What's the faction air doing up here? You guys get in here. You guys just pull away completely. Oops, no. No. Pull up this way. Come. Destroy these guys. How are you guys doing? Just keep moving towards the center. I think that's all you can do. I think you guys can just keep. Actually, let's get. Shot. We'll just, you guys can just pour into this forces here. I think we're probably getting a bit. These are losing, but we got those archers tied up, so I think that's good. So we'll just keep pulling the general back. I think you guys can just keep firing this. Those marines are getting in the back, Really should have brought my navy down, but I think we're gonna win it. We're gonna win. And we'll just keep pouring the fire into these guys. Gonna get probably a lot more problems. Actually, I don't need all that lot here, so I think you lot can just come this way. Oh, so this cavalry is breaking, but I think that's not that big a problem. These guys are now, I think our allies have done quite well actually, especially for my little bit of a balls up.
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
And I think
Our men have rallied.
you guys can just get in there. I think
Their general is dead. A lethal blow.
Right. I think you guys can just wade into these guys. That's it. I think they're starting to go now. I think if the idiots can stop firing, I think you guys now can come up here. Yep, you can stop firing. I think you guys can now start. That's it. They're broken.
The gods have seen us victorious this day.
Sorry about that, guys. That was I must admit, I'm not the greatest of naval battle fighters. I mean, we took a lot more casualties than we should have done, especially in the army. But I think it's worth it, to be honest. I'm just going to occupy.
Yes.
And we didn't actually get our.
Ready for orders.
Just going to drop you in there for the moment,
my lord.
so you can kind of recover a bit, and then we'll send you back to the mainland. I think we're got some olive press here. That's quite good. Fishing port, military port. Oh, we're gonna have to repair it anyway, so that will provide a garrison. Maybe we'll convert one of these once we've trade port. Oh, we need a Medina. One of the following must be present. This is this problem that there's no point building a trade port in here because you can only go to level 1, so we might as well just take advantage of the food. And we've got a bit of cash to spend now.
At your command.
And we got this army's in position, this army's in position. You've done there. We're going to get a mosque in here to get the old religion going. This is adding 9. That's going to be very, very beneficial. So again, Toulouse, Septimania. So what else? Septimania. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a good 6 provinces. So I think that's going to be. How's the sanitation here? Very, very good. So I think that's going to really help. I think these provinces here are certainly worth capturing because I think taking this Avaris is up there. Alton is a bit low, but capturing Avaris would be quite useful. So I'm just going to spend the cash on this part, and East Aquitaine, West Aquitaine, Valencia, yeah, well, you've got a bit of upset. Marcus Hispana is still got problems. I'm just gonna. I've got no mosque in here anyway, so that's a bit of an oversight. So I think we'll get that in there. I don't think you're gonna minus 12.4. I think we can turn that round. Yeah, it's only going down -4. Most of it's kind of. When we get this in here, this will push the public order up, and eventually we'll get our leader. Leon's now got problems again, has religious problems, but that should help. I don't know, is that. No, we haven't got war weariness. I must admit, Madrasa, Maktab. I submit the religious problems is proving more of a challenge than I thought it would be. I mean, the religion here is very, very strong, so I just can't understand craftsman, squalor, sanitation. Has the sanitation here? Very brilliant, so I can't see the point of doing that. I think we're just going to have to rely on these mosques to give us some... I mean, I don't want that. I think we're just going to have to really rely on the mosques to... I mean, I don't really want to have 2 mosques in every one, but maybe once this gets up high enough, then we can build these up a bit. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I think in the next episode we're going to be coming up here, having a crack at take out this last settlement, increase our foothold here in the theme of Barcelona. We've now got this area here, and I think that's looking good. And got a bit of public disorder there, but I think that's good. So that is, just make sure I move this agent so that we can... oh, looks like we've got the first encounter with the Avars. Oh, who's this lot? Lombard separatists. Interesting. Obviously there's been a little bit of a set to here. Oh, Avar Carganate, so that's going to be making contact with them, will be good. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. So like and subscribe, and hope you've enjoyed the episode, and above all, enjoy your gaming.